After the other day's live stream, I had somebody message me, and it kind of blew my mind what he said because I honestly never thought about what he said. I never thought about it that way. Last time I did a live stream, we was on the topic of uh, making more money, charging more for your jobs, and so forth and so forth. Um, well, I was talking with another guy after the fact. Also, I actually had a couple different people message me, but uh, one guy said something that really blew my mind. How's it going? Fit Floors, yeah, you're first. How's it going, Bobby? Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate it. Um, we was talking about doing quality work and making more money, and been feeling comfortable about charging for more money. How's it going, buddy? Michael, how's it going, buddy? That hardwood job looked amazing. How's it going, Flooring? Thank all of you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So, the topic of the how's it going, everybody, of the live stream is going to be, do you want to make more money? And I think that's a no-brainer. We all want to make more money. Um, Last time we talked about some people just have a hard time asking for more money. Maybe they feel like they're not doing a good enough job to ask for more money. How's it going, Ross? You the man, buddy. You are the man. And I want to tell you what, like I said right at the beginning of this, I want to say it again in case you guys were not on, but somebody messaged me right after I got off the live stream the other day and said, you used to be happy with the same rates that everybody else was getting. You never thought a single thing about it. And I was like, you know what? That's right. Sure enough. And he said, until your continued education, you was fine with it. Now you're commanding premium prices. And I thought about that for a minute, and I was like, you know what? That is exactly right. If you guys were around at the front of my channel when I first started, like a little over 4 years ago, maybe getting close to 5 years by now, I can't remember. You'll know that I was making like $3 and shucks, I can't remember, $3 and something a yard. I was completely happy with that. I never complained about how much money I was making or anything. I was super happy with making that much money. And I didn't even realize, you know, yeah, I'm getting slower because I'm getting older and 30 years under my belt and stuff like that. But my quality of work definitely, now y'all guys don't get crazy, okay? Don't think I'm just trying to talk and help you guys out, okay? But the quality of work that I'm putting out now definitely commands more money because um, you just have to pay more for quality, okay? If you're paying $3 or $4 a yard, you're going to get $3 or $4 a yard worth of work, okay? And I never was a believer in that. I always said, whenever you guys, if you guys were with me, if you guys were with me, thanks, Fit Floors. In the beginning, you will see that I was like, I don't care how much you make, and you still go in there and do the best possible. I still absolutely believe that, okay? But once you reach a certain level, your money does not cover everything that you put into it, okay? I still do my best on every job. It don't matter what I'm doing. Them steps that I did last week, I think it was last week that I finished them. You guys know that I went in the hole on that job, but I still did the best that I could, even though I lost money on it. That super sucks. It sure does. I mean, golly, I figured it up by how many hours I had in that job, and I think I made like $9 an hour on that job. So, and as far as the week is concerned, I actually went negative because I paid out more than I brought in. So anyway, um, what I was getting at, it never even dawned on me at all, okay, that what it was that changed my way of thinking, that changed just everything about my work life, everything in general. Thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate that, buddy. Super awesome. I say that, and I hope you guys will really mean it and take it to heart. That stuff definitely helps. I really, really appreciate when people do stuff like that. Um, if I had not had any certifications or anything like that, just still trying to do the best that I can or could, just like I was then, I would probably still be happy making just regular rates, $4 or $5 a yard or something like that. Thanks again, Bobby. Um, I never even realized it. Having certifications under my belt and having the knowledge, uh, the skill set, it comes with the knowledge. You can't just have knowledge and not use it, okay? That's pointless to have it if you're not going to use it. But having the knowledge and the continuing the education of learning and all that stuff, I'm still going to go do more. You know, by no means am I even done learning. There's so much more out there. But continuing my education, it continues to change my mindset about everything. Again, I didn't even realize that that's what was changing my mind. You guys, if you feel like, man, I'm already making like, I don't know, $5 or $6 a yard, I feel like it's robbery if I charge anymore. If you're feeling, you can go in and knock 100 yards out for $500, and you and a couple guys, and you're flying in and flying out. You feel like you might be taking advantage of somebody if you charge more. Trust me, I've been there. I have absolutely been there. That mindset will change. You don't even have to try to change it. It will change. Started in Florida in 2005, right? 550, 17 years ago. Yep, that's right, buddy. You don't even have to try to change it. Again, it happened to me and I didn't even realize what was going on. I didn't realize what was changing it. It took someone's else perspective of my life to point it out to me that this is what changed my life. This is what changed my way of thinking. And boy, has it. I'm serious. Look at the videos when I first started the channel and look at what's going on present day, okay? The mindset of value and what an installer, what a true professional installer is worth is completely changed, okay? The whole idea of pricing has completely changed. Now, I will say some of that has to do with all the research and studying I did on business here a while back, but most of it, this was even before then, most of it has came the quality and integrity and the value of each job that I do has went up dramatically and changed because of those two signs right back right there, and right there. How's it going, Anthony? CFI and NFIC. Again, I didn't go in there and say, oh, I'm going to get certified and charge more. It didn't even work like that, okay? That is what happened, but that was not my intention. That was not my intention when I went and got NFIC certified. Because honestly, nobody around here did any natural fibers. Nobody did any high-end goods or anything. Now that market has opened up to me, okay? Now the store that I'm working for has high-end, Wilton carpets, stuff like that. I've got contractors calling me from other towns wanting me to install natural fibers for them because I'm the only one in the area that is certified to do it. But anyway, all that stuff came with my education, and I didn't even know it. So I want to just point this out, okay? If you guys are wanting more money, do yourself a favor, okay? You don't even have to have the mindset, I'm going to go get certified and charge more. Yeah, you will. You probably will end up that way, but even if you don't have that mindset, it'll just happen anyway because your mind changes and stuff. There you go, buddy. Marcos. Your mind will just slowly change with it. The more you evolve, well, the more you evolve. There's just point blank. The more you want to make more, you have to learn more, okay? There's a ladder. Okay, check this out. Every single carpet store, every, pretty much everything, every, vehicles, flooring stores, clothing, shoes, pretty much anything that I can think of, houses, anything that you can think of has different levels of quality. And guess what? You pay more for quality no matter what part, what area, what you're shopping for, or anything, okay? You're exactly right, Marcus. And qualified installers by that as also qualified installers is definitely what there's a shortage of, especially since vinyl plank come out. Probably the industry probably doubled as far as flooring installers when vinyl plank come out, and carpet installers probably got a quarter amount of them knocked off the chart whenever the total number of installers doubled just from vinyl plank coming out because it's so easy and your average handyman can do it. But anyway, darn it, I got sidetracked. I was wanting to say something else. Darn it, forgot what I was talking about. Well, phooey. Anyway, bottom line is, maybe I'll just start talking and maybe it'll come back to me. Bottom line is, if you want to learn more, or if you want to make more money, you have to learn more, okay? You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family, your kids, everything. You know, if you don't try to do better and you don't go get your education, this is what I mean by education. I'm not meaning, going to college or anything like that. These right back here are the education in our industry, okay? I'm not, by no means am I talking about going back to school or anything like that. These are the education in our industry right here. NFIC and CFI, okay? That is the flooring industry knowledge and learning and education that matters to us, okay? We're not desk jockeys. We don't sit behind a desk. Going to college ain't going to benefit us at all. None, unless we go and learn something about math. That'll help. But as far as something to benefit us on a daily and help us through life, this is it. NFIC and CFI, okay? So if you do not go and do this stuff. Now, you guys listen, I am all for these classes and stuff like that, but by no means has anybody like NFIC or CFI pushes me to talk about it, okay? All this stuff is coming from me, okay? None of this is brought on or pushed by any of these organizations. I don't get permission, or I don't even honestly talk to them about any of this stuff. You know, I talk to different members in both of them because we're friends, but as far as any of them pushing an agenda to get stuff on my channel is absolutely zero, okay? None of that stuff happens, but I stand behind them 100% because what it has done for me in my life is huge, okay? If you don't go do that, you're robbing your family of things that they could have, okay? It's like turning down a job. Me asking you, hey, let's go get certified, or here's the information, go do it. $500, okay? $500. This one right here, I can't remember. It was $1,000 when I did it, but now it's like, I think 1,200 or something like that. But the information and knowledge that you gain from that, okay? It's like a super high level degree in college, and it is guaranteed to get you more money. So if somebody offered you, hey, let's go to college, and when you get out, you can make twice the money you're making now. That's no joke, okay? No joke whatsoever. Twice the money, okay? Now, right here's the proof of that, okay? Just since I've been right here in Tennessee. As a matter of fact, last year, let's see, was it 2020 or 2021? Let me look right here. I can check out my date on my very first certification, and that was right here, 2/6. Let's see here. 226, let's see. 41721. Okay. Residential 1 and 2. That's it. Okay, right here was my very first one. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, so it was in 2021 is when I got my very first certification, okay? And that's been a year and a half. A year and a half. And now per yard and stuff like that, amount per just things on a job. Now I can't say my overall income is that much because I've slowed down dramatically, but what I'm getting per has doubled. No two way around it. 765, I think, from $4.05 is what the store is giving me now. So that's almost doubled. And that's just from 1 year and a half of having an education through these organizations right here. Okay, so I want to encourage you. Oh, what I was talking about a while ago, different levels of quality. Okay, you go to a carpet store and they've got 3-tier quality carpet. You've got the same carpet, whether it's first level, second level, or third level. Third level being the top of the line, the fluffier, the thicker, the higher quality. It costs more. That one may cost $28 a yard, where if you step down 2 grades, it's going to cost you $12 a yard. Why is that? It's the same carpet. It's the exact same brand. Why is this one 3 times more than this one? The exact color, style, brand, everything. Why is it 3 times more? Because it's a better quality, okay? You go to a car lot, you buy a basic car, no extras on it. $20,000, we'll just say $20,000. You go buy the exact same car and it's XLT or DLS or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's got all the numbers behind it because it's loaded. You're looking at another 15 or 20,000 on top of that, okay? But why is it twice as much? It's the exact same brand of car. It's still a Ford Escort or whatever, or a Ford Escape or whatever. Why does it cost more? Because it's a higher quality, okay? Same with shoes. The exact same with shoes. You can go get a pair of Nikes for 45 bucks. You can go get a pair of Nikes for 144 bucks. It don't matter. It's the same, it's the quality. Even though it's the same brand, it's the quality. So same with installation, okay? You've got your $5 a yard installer. You've got your $15 a yard installer. It completely depends on the quality. You have to get your quality up to that third level of pricing if you want to ask for that third level of pricing, okay? You can't go in there and do just like Billy Bob over here and do the exact same quality as him and expect the third quality pricing. You're doing the exact same thing, okay? Again, it will take a little bit, but if you start stepping up little by little by little by little, you know, this time, say if you never seal your seams, just start sealing your seams. I want to see what you got here are just as important, if not, but C1 and C2 are just as important, if not. So I say that because C1 and C2 is a different skill set. You're exactly right. Yeah, you probably know, Ross, I am R2 and C2 certified. So it definitely is. There's lots of information in both of those categories that help out tremendously all the way across the board, okay? I never got anything extra over the guys that hacked and slashed. And that is heartbreaking. That sucks, man. That eats my goodness, it eats me up, and I hate that. How's it going, Sean? We got to step up, okay? We have to do a better work than hack and slash, And once it's noticed, once it's acknowledged by the store that we're working for, we the ones that got to go in there and say, hey, we need more money, okay? You're paying this guy $4.05 a yard, and all the time having issues and trouble and stuff like that. You're paying me $4.05 a yard, and you can send me out anything you want to send me out on and never have any trouble, okay? You got to compensate me for that. I'm doing you a better service than this guy right here, okay? Just talk, and anybody with a decent business sense, any kind of business smarts at all is going to say, oh, duh, hello, of course I'll give you more money. So set yourself apart. Again, it won't happen overnight. Start doing a little something better here, a little something better there. And before you know it, you'll have a whole list of things that you're doing different than hack and slash out of the same store. And all of that stuff will start showing up, okay? Customers will start saying something. You're not going to have callbacks. The store owner's going to start feeling comfortable and confident. I can send this guy out to anywhere, do any job, and he's going to do great. I don't have to worry about it. That peace of mind for the store owner is worth money. I guarantee it. I guarantee it is. It is to me. How about you? If you know that you can tell somebody to do something, you don't have to worry about it being done exactly like you want it done. Does that not have more value to you yourself than than someone that says, hey, I need you to do this, and you have to watch over them? Of course it does. Of course it does, okay? We're humans just like them store owners. So if it feels better and has more value to us, they're humans too. It's going to have more value to them, okay? Different quality for different prices, okay? Get your education. They're more than just certifications, okay? Especially that one right there. NFIC is a training and certification, okay? So much information that you're going to learn in just those few days of taking those classes and certifications tests. Plus you have an infinite lifeline of knowledge of people that you can get connected with, hooked up with, Facebook groups specifically for NFIC members and stuff like that. You can go on there, ask anything you want, and find out whatever you need to know about anything. So it's like you got a whole bunch of people on your team pretty much. So it's people from all over the country, years and years of experience dealing with that kind of stuff. Even if you're just getting into those hiring goods like myself, I feel confident in going and doing them, because if I did run into something, I could reach out to anybody in this group right here, anybody that I'm talking with and personally know and stuff like that, that you're going to meet in those classes. Even the owner is always up for this right here. The owner, PJ, that was here on my classes, he's always up. Call me with anything. He always is up for helping you out, okay? You got the man that sets the standards for those high-end goods, writes the ways of installing them, and those are manufacturer standards. He is the one that they come out with a new product, he'll go and make seams, and he'll figure out the best, long-lasting, highest quality way of making those seams, tell it to the manufacturers, and that's their standard. That's how they say, okay, this needs to be done like this, okay? They get that information from this guy right here, okay? So you got that guy pretty much in your back pocket, at your fingertips, whenever you need to make a phone call, whenever you need anything, right there, okay? That man that I was just talking about. Go get your education, up your skills, okay? A rising tide lifts all boats. We're not going to do any good for our industry or ourselves if we never try to evolve, okay? Everybody always says, somebody commented just a while ago, when they started out 17 years ago, they was getting $5.50 a yard. 17 years later, they are still getting $5.50 a yard. That's our fault, okay? I don't want to be a jerk or sound like I'm ragging anybody or anything like that, but it's our fault because we do it. We do it. So it's us. I'm in that boat, okay? I'm just the light bulb's finally going off, and I want to spread it and share that with you guys. The light bulb has gone off on me from this right here, okay? That and that. Thank you, Ross. These two organizations right here has triggered the switch in my brain and made me realize what I'm telling you right now. Different levels of quality, demand, not maybe I will or maybe I might get a little bit more. Demand it, okay? But what you think I'm in 50s is still, but what you think am in my 50s, is it still good? I'm not sure what you're getting at right there, buddy. Oh, is it still good to go get certified? Absolutely. I can't remember your name. We've talked a lot and I can't remember your name, I think. Anyway, yes, absolutely, buddy. I don't care if you're 65 or 70. Get that information, okay? It's not just about having a certification, even though that is going to help also, because, you know, I could know how to do I could know how to mess with all of this stuff, make all these seams, do all the natural fiber stuff. Somebody wanting something done, who are they going to go with? This guy out here that says, oh yeah, I can do it. Or somebody that is actually certified to do that. Who are they going to call? You know what I'm saying? I got a job here a while back just because a green store found me from that website right there, okay? They didn't go asking carpet stores and stuff, do you have anybody qualified, or do you have anybody in your store that can deal with natural fibers, that can deal with wool carpet and stuff? They didn't call stores for that. They went looking for somebody that's actually certified and trained to deal with that stuff, okay? So it speaks for itself, okay? I can reflect on my own life and give, you know, obviously God gets all the credit because he lines everything up and does everything. But he put these two organizations in my path for a stepping stone, okay? No doubt about it, okay? God uses anything to deal with somebody, to help them. It don't matter what. He put these two organizations in my life to help me, to benefit me, to prosper me. Period. Hands down, okay? Know it or not, now he's using me. Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's right. Now he has taken these two certifications, these two organizations, put it through this little nothing or nobody right here, and using it to get a hold of you, okay? Whether you take what the good Lord is trying to give you, or you say, nah, I'm good, I don't need that. That's completely up to you, okay? I would definitely recommend taking him up on his offer, okay? Puts things in your life for a reason, okay? You believe that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. So, anyway, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm going to end it right there. It's like I've been on here almost 30 minutes, and I just wanted to get my point across about these two organizations right here. Get my point across about quality, demands, higher pay, okay? Part of the problem in the industry is lack of training. Ignorance breeds ignorance. In other words, you can't teach up incoming installers what yourself don't know. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. That's very good. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it, buddy. Take care, man. Appreciate you for joining, Sean. Really appreciate your support. Like I commented to you earlier, you've been around for a lot of years, and I really appreciate it, buddy. All you guys that's been members, when I say members, subscribers to the channel for a long time, I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Whopper 873. What Ross said right there, he's exactly right. Everybody that you talk to say, oh, well, I wasn't trained that way. Oh, well, my dad didn't teach me that way. You know, no offense to your dad. I'm sure he was doing the best he possibly could. Most of those old timers did used to install the best that they could because people used to take pride in their work. That got me on another whole can of worms here, Ross. Thanks, buddy. I was trying to get off of here. Anyway, people used to take pride in their work. Now, people's all about the money. They don't care about what their work looks like, their craftsmanship, or anything. They want to go in, get the money, and get out. But uh, uh, they say, "Oh, well, the guy that taught me like this," or "My dad taught me like this." That's good. God, thank you. Uh, yeah. So what he said, whatever you're pulling from, that's what you're going to turn out to be. Okay. If you are an apple tree, you can't produce nothing but apples. Okay. It don't matter. It don't matter what. If you are an apple tree, you're going to produce apples. Okay. So if you're taught something by somebody, how are you gonna do? You just do what you learn. Okay. Period. If this guy don't know how to do it any better, obviously he can't teach you how to do it any better. Now, granted, a person can learn just from years of trial and error and learning stuff on their own. I did so much of that myself. I knew the basics whenever I started working for myself, but probably 90% of my stuff was self-taught uh, until I started going to these certifications. I've learned so much in these past year and a half or however long it's been. But what he said, ignorance breeds ignorance. If you can only teach what you know. So if the guy that's teaching you how to do it or taught you how to do it don't know much, he can't teach you much, okay? So uh, if you go get certified and learn, the people that comes up under you, you're going to be able to teach them better, okay? It's a fan or a tree branch. It starts off small right here. This one little guy, it's like a family tree or something like that. This one little guy goes and gets certified. That's exactly what it is. CFI's family. NFIC is family. So we're going to say it's a family tree. This one little guy gets certified and learns a whole bunch. Then the guys coming up under him, they learn right. And then the guys coming up under him, and all of a sudden, poof, you got this big fat bush of qualified, certified installers that came from that one. What about that? Huh? Do yourself a favor. Do your help some favor. Do your family some favors. Go get you some certifications. Go get your learn on. You will be, if you want to do better, this is it, okay? A person can't make you do something. A person can't want something for you no more than you want it for yourself, okay? I want all of you guys to go out and take advantage of this. It is super, super helpful, and it will definitely, absolutely 100% benefit you. I promise, okay? Take it, okay? I want it for you, but you have to want it and you have to grab it and run with it, okay? I can't just say you're certified and you know it. You have to take it and run with it, okay? Do it, okay? Do it. It's going to help you. You're not going to regret it. The only regret I have about both of these certifications, both of these organizations, the only regret I have is that I didn't do them years ago. Think of how much more. I could be way up here, okay? It's only been a year and a half. I could be way up here, okay? Instead, I'm way down here. But a year and a half ago, I was way down here, okay? So, and let's see here. There we go. Take advantage of it, okay? You guys, I don't know much else to say about that. I want you guys to do good for yourselves. I want you guys to do good for your families. You do that, you prosper through knowledge and learning. Certifications, they're just like degrees in college. They're only better because it's for hands-on trade, okay? It's not something, go get you a master's degree and you might get out and get you a good job and then have 25 years of student debt. You go pay for this all at one time and be done, okay? Please, I need you to show a video of carpeting a large area, seaming all the carpets joints with seam tape, loop carpet with felt backing. Wow, probably got tons of videos on that. You just had to look at like my seaming videos. Look at them, okay? I have a whole playlist on seaming carpet, okay? I probably got that. With the felt backing, I'm sure you're talking about a soft back carpet, I'm guessing, if you're talking about stretch-in carpet. But anyways, I'm leading you guys to the water. It's up to y'all to drink, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. Until tomorrow, FBSB's out.